The relationship between innovation and growth has continued to expand over the years. Innovation itself has become much more common in the business world, in academia, and also just in general society. People are encouraged now to think about new products, services, and ways of operating. And when you compare that or contrast that against growth, there's a direct correlation. So innovative economies are more likely to grow. They're more likely to succeed, not only because they're innovating and coming up with new ways to operate, but because they have learned to adapt and to pivot when necessary in order to grow. You know, the Bankinter Foundation plays, I think, a critical role here in Spain in order to foster and promote both innovation and entrepreneurship. And it does this in many unique ways. Certainly the Future Trends Forum being really the hallmark of ways that we gather thought leaders and all of their ideas around innovation and technology and all sorts of fields, but then being able to push that out into the academic environment. So I think the Bankinter Foundation has a very important and very connected role to the Spanish society in helping foster and promote innovation and growth. So I think the training of innovation is something relatively new to most universities and most schools of higher learning. It's absolutely critical that this is taught to the next generation of workers. The young people today that are in middle school, high school, and university, they will be the same people running our businesses, running our government in the years to come. So their ability to think in an innovative and creative way is absolutely critical. It's critical also that those same academic groups look outside of their walls and bring in people with experience outside of academia that have actually got real world experience in the world economies and in innovation economies. You know, I think entrepreneurs in decades ago and centuries ago did not necessarily need to innovate. They needed to be bold, they needed to move fast, and they were traditionally working in industries that had existed prior to them. They worked in real estate, they might have worked in other service industries. They were entrepreneurial in that they were doing it on their own. Today's entrepreneur needs to continually think about reinventing their business, themselves, their staff, the way they service clients. Because although the industry that they are working in may have existed long ago, years, decades, or maybe it's brand new, the competitive landscape is forcing them to continually innovate. And if they fail to innovate, the business will fail.